Hi everyone, this is Dr. Kara, and this is the weekly forecast for the week of Monday, June 5th to Sunday, June 11th, 2017. And I'm using the Animal Wisdom Oracle cards to do the reading today. I love these cards. I love these animals. And I'm going to do a 3-card spread today. So hopefully that's... And we're going to see, I'm not feeling that one, but I am feeling this one. So we're going to see what the big picture is for this week and what the energy is that is going on. So let's look at these cards first one by one. Number one is the Woodpecker, and it's really kind of interesting because this was the final card for the reading for last week, and the Woodpecker is all about finding a cause, being part of something bigger than yourself, not being self-centered, but being community-centered. And that's the sense that I'm getting from this card again today, and maybe it's just that energy was moving through the week, and it was wrapping up the week last week, and now it's starting this week off. So starting off with the Woodpecker. The other thing about the Woodpecker is that the Woodpecker is really about authenticity. So this card is also about really finding your truth and your heart. And the Woodpecker told me that you can never be separate from your true nature. We can have the illusion of being separate from ourselves or have the experience of feeling separate from ourselves, but we're never truly disconnected from our true nature, from who we just automatically are. So I think those are the two messages from this card for this week, but we'll see how it all fits in together. So interesting. Sorry, I just got distracted there because Gibbon was the first card that was in the reading for last week, and I was like, I know I was shuffling these cards. What's going on? This is really kind of So I wanted to make sure that somehow I didn't get those 3 cards in the deck together again, because I shuffled the deck really pretty well, and so I didn't, because Dragonfly is the 3rd card. So the Gibbon is about family love, but the sense that I'm getting from the card today is it's also about being connected to your environment. And the Gibbon is very much a part of the troop, and the troop does things together, but the troop, is anchored in an environment. They are integrated into that environment. So for me, the Gibbon is about moving through the world, moving through your environment with that family connection. And it's almost kind of the opposite of what Gibbon meant to me last week, which last week it was really about getting that family love first and then going out and conquering the world. And this is really about going out into the world, bringing that with you. So that's kind of just a little twist on it. And then the 3rd card is the Dragonfly. And when I read these cards, I kind of get the overall feeling for what's going on with the energy, but I also watch where my eye is drawn. And today my eye is really drawn to the Dragonfly's lesson, which is the middle phrase, which is life is fleeting. This is just a reminder to, carpe diem, seize the day. It's not going to always be this way. Whatever is going on in your world right now, it's not going to be the same 5 years, 10 years, 1 year from now. I think of my family and my kids growing up so fast, and, I need to really enjoy them as they are right now, because who they were a year ago is really different. So it's just a reminder that life is fleeting, and you need to really just embrace what you have and enjoy it while you have it, because it's not always going to be there. And then the message to people from the Dragonfly is live your niche, and that's very similar to what I was sensing from the Gibbon card today, and that is we're part of our environment. You know, we're integrated with everybody and everything else in our world. So, you know, just really be true to that, your true nature, and go for it. There's a, you know, a little home decoration thing that I saw that said, bloom where you're planted. And that's kind of the same thing, like live your niche, really just be yourself in your world. That's all that you really have to do. So when we look at these three cards together and we think about this week, you know, it's really about finding your cause, finding your inspiration, finding your why, that, you know, something bigger than yourself, and going out into the world with that strong support, that family support, whatever that means to you, and going and doing it and being it. You know, really living your niche. The dragonfly is about harmony because, again, of that integration with the environment. It's perfectly suited for its environment, and you're perfectly suited for your environment. And if you feel like you're not, you know, this is a good week to start going, hey, is something out of balance here? Am I not living in my niche? Because the energy of this week is going to really bring forward those places where you are in the flow. And then it's also a really nice time to look at, wait, this isn't working for me. I'm not in the flow. Do I want to reevaluate this situation? So go out there and be bigger, you know, than the small you. Be the big you. And if you're not feeling that, look at what maybe you need to make some changes in your world so that you can go out and do that. So that's my reading for this week. I hope that's helpful for you. I hope it gives you something to kind of chew on mentally and think about, and look at your life and your world in a little bit of a different way. If you are still here, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any of my forecasts. And if you're interested in going deeper into the wisdom of the animals, please check us out at animalwisdomcircle.com. All of these cards were made from conversations that we had in the Animal Wisdom Circle with these animals, and we really get the message straight from the horses or the gibbons or the woodpecker's mouth or whoever we're talking to. So it's a really unique experience, and if you're interested in that, come on over and join us. Have a beautiful week, and I'd love to hear about how these cards are resonating with you this week, so please leave a comment. Thanks.